So Canva just dropped one of its biggest updates ever. And let me tell you, this is way more than just a few new bells and whistles. We're talking about a complete reinvention of the platform. It's a huge shift from being just a design tool to becoming a full-blown AI-powered creative engine. So let's break down what's really going on here.
All right, here's how we're going to tackle this. First, we'll get into the new AI brain that's powering everything. Then, we'll see how that makes all the tools so much smarter. After that, we'll explore Canva's big move to be an all-in-one platform. Then, we'll unpack their massive play for the pro market. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with what it actually means for you.
Okay, first things first, because this is the most important piece of the puzzle. Canva has built its very own foundational AI model. And this is not about just spitting out pretty pictures. Think of it as a brand new engine that actually understands the language of design.
And this right here, this is the absolute game changer. You know how most AI image tools give you a final, flat picture? If you don't like one little thing, you got to start all over again. Well, Canva's new AI is totally different. It gives you a design with fully editable layers. The text, the graphics, the background, it's all there for you to move around, tweak, and perfect.
So what does that fancy term, foundational design model, actually mean? Well, think of it this way. This AI wasn't just trained on photos, it was trained on actual design elements. It doesn't just see pixels, it sees text boxes, shapes, and icons. This is why you can ask it for a whole presentation and it hands you back a starting point where you can still change every single little thing.
And you know, this quote from Canva's head of product just hits the nail on the head. We've all been there, right? Trying to describe exactly what you want in a text prompt over and over again. It's just frustrating. Their whole goal here is to let the AI get you, say, 90% of the way there, and then you can jump in and use your own creativity to get it perfect.
Okay, so we've got this new AI brain. What does that actually do? Let's take a look at how it makes the tools you're already using every day so much smarter and faster. This isn't just some tech in the background, it's right there in your workflow.
The AI assistant is basically everywhere now. It's not tucked away in some little chat window, it's baked into the whole interface. You can literally ask it to generate 3D objects just from a few words of text. Or, and this is wild, you can point it at a design you love and it'll instantly copy that style for your own project.
And this is where collaboration gets a major upgrade. I mean, picture this. You're working on a design with your team and you get stuck. Now you can just type @Canva AI right there in a comment and ask for ideas or a new image or even better wording. The AI basically becomes another person in the room, brainstorming right alongside you.
All right, so with all this new AI power, Canva is thinking way bigger than just making things look good. They're making a huge play to become the single place you go for your entire marketing and content process.
And you can see their ambition laid out pretty clearly right here. With Canva Forms, they're going right after tools like Google Forms. With Canva Email, they're taking on services like MailChimp. And with Canva Grow, well, they're trying to replace a whole bunch of marketing apps all at once.
Canva Grow is a really big deal. They bought this analytics company called Magic Brief and basically plugged it right in. So now you can use AI to dream up an ad, publish it straight to places like Meta, and then track how it's actually performing, all without ever leaving Canva. It's the whole shebang, from start to finish.
Okay, now, for what might be the biggest bombshell of them all. This is Canva looking at the professional creative world and basically kicking down the door. They're not just for social media posts anymore.
And then they bought Affinity. For anyone in the professional design world, this was a massive shock. I mean, Affinity is a beloved, serious, professional-grade suite of tools that competes directly with Adobe. It was a huge statement.
But here's the kicker, the part that made everyone's jaw drop. They're not just owning Affinity. They announced they're making the entire suite free. Yeah, you heard that right. Free. Forever. This is an absolutely incredible move to bring a whole new generation of professional designers into their world.
And this isn't some sloppy, tacked-on thing. They're integrating it deeply. We're talking a redesigned interface and a seamless bridge between the two platforms. Imagine building a super detailed vector illustration in Affinity and then just dropping it right into your Canva presentation. Or even better, using Canva's super simple AI inside a powerful pro tool like Affinity. It's really the best of both worlds.
So, a new AI brain, an entire marketing platform, and a free professional design suite. That is a lot. What does all of this actually mean for you, the person who's actually using this stuff every day?
The big picture, the main takeaway is this. Canva wants to end the days of you jumping between a dozen different apps to get a project done. They're building one single streamlined workflow that takes you from that first spark of an idea to a polished professional design to a full marketing campaign and all the way to analyzing the results, all in one place, all powered by AI.
Which, leaves us with a really big question to chew on. Is this the future of creative software? One single platform to rule them all? Or is Canva risking becoming a jack of all trades, but a master of none? It's a huge, bold bet, and honestly, I cannot wait to see how it all plays out.